to talk guest. So today's show, I'm so excited because it's the holiday season and we are stressed to the max. I am no different than you. There's so much to accomplish in a very, very short period of time. Many people start taking off and it's harder and harder to get things done. And I wanted to bring in an expert to talk to you about holistic mental health and how to accomplish it, especially during times like these. Look, I know we go to company events and, you may have somebody there sort of poking the bear, or you've got a family engagement and you gotta love family because they just think because they're share a bloodline that they have the divine right to judge, criticize, project. And the reality of it is they don't. But that doesn't mean they still don't do it, right? And how it affects us, they don't even think about how it affects us because it's more important for them to say what it is they want to say rather than have compassion or kindness, to sort of hold their tongue. And today's guest was invited on to help you because of what she does, because of her abilities, because of how amazing she is in her line of work and how she works with her clients. In addition to receiving her doctorate in psychology in 2010, Holly Duckworth, who is our guest, is a practitioner of quantum healing hypnosis techniques. And this is a technique which it's a hypnosis modality which integrates spiritual, physical, and emotional healing. It's a technique that Holly learned from Dolores Cannon and her daughter Julia, and who she really is devoted to practicing exactly the way Dolores did. And if you don't know about Dolores Cannon, oh my God, she is amazing. And I invite you to go to YouTube to watch some of her videos because what she says, what she talks about is so powerful. In addition, Holly uses her own methodology, which she calls higher self-integration, to help her clients learn how to live with ego self and higher self dancing together. Isn't that a beautiful way of saying it? Dancing together. It's just so fluid and gentle and loving. She is also a certified existential therapist. She is an author. Her book is called Finding Purpose: Surprising Wisdom from Higher Self. And we're going to talk about how to get through the holiday season. Hopefully we'll get some phenomenal tools and techniques to help you incorporate it before you hit Christmas and New Year's and everything in between. I am so excited about this show and about having Holly on and having this topic because it is so timely. And look at this is the highest time where people get depressed, get anxious, commit suicide, try to commit suicide. And I'm not going to get on my little suicide soapbox because I've already said it in my earlier announcement. And when you commit suicide, it's not a shortcut. I know it feels like there's no other alternative, but there are, and you need to ask for help. Because here's the ticket in my world, the world of Marla, is if you choose to take your life, if you choose to try and get that shortcut in, you'll be accepted into heaven. You'll be accepted on the other side with love. But you will need to come back in another incarnated life, not necessarily the next one, but you will come back with the same issues that drove you to want to commit suicide to begin with. Plus, you have all the other extra things that you agree to work through. The reason we're brought here is to work through these issues so that we have new issues to work through, but that we heal. We heal the things that we were brought in to heal. We work through the issue and the challenges that we were brought in to learn how to deal with. And here's the great secret, is that You will take these learnings with you to the next incarnation and the next incarnation, because it is now in your DNA, your cellular DNA. It's in your Akashic records. And when you start remembering in your next life or the life after that or the life after that, these lessons, these opportunities that you're learning in this current life will help you. Yes. Anyway, I did go off track again, but I'm so passionate about this because as a healer, as a doctor of metaphysical healing, my fire of desire is that people heal, that their life heals so that they can live their absolute best life. Having flow and are able to manifest what they want to manifest, joy, receive the love, the support, the friendship, the mentorship that they need, want, and desire. Okay, I'm going to invite you to tune into Guided Spirit Conversation at 12 noon Eastern Time on my YouTube page of the same name, Guided Spirit Conversation. Same with my Facebook page, again, Guided Spirit Conversation. My LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, it will stream live. If you're unable to watch the live show, no worries. We upload to all your favorite listening platforms. Just so you don't miss any exciting episodes, subscribe to the show, like the show, and I would love to see your comments. I would love to read your comments so I can address them, positive or perceived negative. In addition, if you have a therapist, a practitioner that you'd like to see on the show, or a modality you'd like to see talked about, email me at guidedspiritconversations@gmail.com or at Marla@MGHealer so that I can read about what you're looking for and try to bring it into the show. As you know, and I say this often, the show is created with you in mind. My heart's desire when I was creating the show and how I was guided by Spirit was to be able to offer you a show that brings you techniques, modalities, practitioners that you may or may not know of, because the world, as small as it is still very big. And there are so many talented people out there who work with their clients with such powerful results. And I want that to be available to you through this conversation that I have with my guests. So this is why I'd like to know who you'd like to have on, so we can bring to you what it is you're looking for. Okay, it's time for me to get ready for the show. As I leave you, as always, I send love, blessings, and gratitude, grateful that you're in my life in whatever capacity you're in it. For not only are you my student, you are my teacher. Not only am I your teacher, I am your student. And I'm going to say these words because I do. I love you. If you've heard them before, you're just getting another dose of love. If you haven't heard them before today, let me be the first to be able to extend love to you, to let you know how loved you are. Because you are, not just by me, not just by family and friends, but there are so many beings on the other side of the veil who are conspiring or want to conspire on your behalf. The secret is, and you hear me talk about this all the time, you need to ask them for what you want. Be as specific as possible. Because if you say, I need money, well, you could find a quarter and that's you manifesting money. But if you need a dollar amount, if you need money for tuition, for example, then say you need X amount of money. Let's say it's $42,300. Say, I need $45,000. It's okay to want a little extra to cover this semester's tuition. Or I need to buy a new car and I want to be able to buy a Camry. Or whatever it might be. Ask for what it is you need. And if you want it new or used, be detailed. And then they will conspire on your behalf. And you will start receiving messages. Remember, the messages aren't linear. It's not like you and I talking and you ask me a question and I give you an answer. It may be something like you sing a quote and it's like, oh, that's it. Or somebody's talking about a different kind of a profession and you're like, oh my God, that's what I've been asking for. How do I do this? And you overhear it. A book falls off the shelf, or you pick up a book and it opens to a page, and what is on that page is exactly what you need in the moment. That's spirit. That's spirit communicating with you. Okay, well, I'm going to get ready for the show. I hope you'll join me today. If not, know that the show will be uploaded on your favorite listening platforms. In addition, check out my website at Marla Goldberg, and Goldberg has 2Rs.com. And hi, Francine. Good morning. See how I can work with you, how I work with my clients. There's inspirations. There's some of my favorite things. There are reading recommendations, and more. Also, I know there's, the purple book. The purple book for trusted metaphysicians and more. It's a directory, a reference directory that I am putting together for you with handpicked metaphysicians or people who work with their clients with integrity and ethics so that they can work with you in the same way. I'm not going to give you the drop date yet because I don't know it right now. We're still working on putting it together, but I'm excited about it. So excited that I needed to share this with you now. Something to look forward to in 2023, as well as the classes that I'm putting together. So at this moment in time, at 11:11 Eastern Time, I am going to sign off. Know how much I love you. Thank you, Francine. I hope you'll turn into the show. Know how much I love you. I will see you soon. Take care.